This would be Sebastian's stepfather. His story is, where is the written part? We have to skip down. Here it is. Shoot, it keeps doing that. This thing is, my mouse is hard to control. There. Continuously driving/creeping by my house at 0300 and other various times. Now, again, remember, Griffin lives in Florida. She said she's only been to Tennessee once or twice. So how many times could she have crept by the house? So again, this is driving on a public road in front of your house. Follows me to job sites in various locations. Well, that would be strange. So does he have videos of that or evidence that she followed him to job sites in various locations? Made threats using a pistol and a machete. Ooh, okay. Now this is an explosive claim. Again, I haven't seen it. I asked several people because somebody said this to me in the, somebody sent this to me in my, said it in my chat. And I asked them in the comments on my last video, and I said, oh, well, great. You have evidence of her threatening someone with a machete. That would be great. I would like to see that. Please send it to me. Again, I've asked everybody who says these things to send me the evidence that she did this, and nobody ever sends me anything. Now, the machete, I heard her on a live stream talk about the machete. She said she mentioned in a live stream that she was going to need a machete for the Tennessee woods in order to walk in them because they're so overgrown. Now, if that's true, that's not a threat to hurt anybody except for overgrown plants. So are we exaggerating here to get someone slapped with a harassment and stalking order? And if you're going on a search, searching for a kid, and you may need to cut through some underbrush, machetes will do the job. So again, I'll post my, those of you who say that this happened, that there were threats of violence, please do send me the video clips. Now, I do not want to get emails from you saying, you're not interested in this case because you won't watch all of her coverage. Just go watch her channel. I don't have hundreds of hours to devote to this. You people are making specific claims. And this person is making a specific claim that she made threats using a pistol and a machete. You should have evidence of that. And if you don't have evidence of that, it's not up to me to go find it. It's up to you to provide it. So if you have it, please do send it. meganfox.writer@protonmail.com. Now, please do not send me more of your complaining about how you don't like Bullhorn Betty's personality and you don't like her. Don't send me vague things. A lot of people are sending me things like, she harasses and stalks families of victims. I need to see the proof of that. You can't just tell me it happens and then you don't show me how. Like that's not, or say you should do your own research. If it happened, it shouldn't be hard for you to send it. And then I'll play it and then everyone will know. Having her YouTube followers stalk and harass me and my daughter. Okay, again, there should be video evidence of that then, of her telling her followers to go and stalk and harass this man and his daughter. So far, I haven't seen that. So if you have that, please send. Had photos taken without parental consent. Well, if you're on a public street, though, anybody can take your photo. Anybody can. Yeah, I'm working, exactly, Rogue Mama, thank you. I'm working multiple cases. I don't have hundreds of hours to devote to this. Driven past my camper, blowing horns and yelling, calls me a murderer. Okay. Driving past your camper, not illegal. Blowing your horn and yelling out the window, not illegal. Is it bad behavior? Would I suggest doing it? No, I would not. However, this is the same thing that Aiden Carney did. He's now facing 120 years in jail for it. More time than Karen Reed for murder. 120 years, guys, for yelling out the window on a public street, which is not illegal. Not illegal. Calls me a murderer. This one's very interesting. Legally speaking, if you call someone a murderer, you are opening yourself up to a defamation suit. So, but you're not opening yourself up to a harassment order of protection, because it's not illegal to use your First Amendment rights to call somebody a murderer. Now, if they aren't a murderer and you know that, that's defamation. Now, if she just believes that he's a murderer and she truly believes it, then it's going to be very hard to prove that she defamed anybody, because if she has a good faith basis to believe it, then that is just her opinion. But if he wants to challenge her on that, he can certainly take her to court for defamation. Because if you accuse someone of a crime, that can be defamation if it's not true. Where and when did this happen? My house in Hendersonville, my job in Memphis, Tennessee, and my camper in Horn Lake, Missouri. Is that Missouri or no, Mississippi? Okay, my house in Hendersonville. He just said the where, he didn't give us the when. So there is no when. He didn't answer the question when. So we don't know. All right. So what we do know is that Bullhorn Betty said that she did not get properly served. She and her lawyer did not show up to the ex parte hearing. The orders were granted, and she was told she could not contact any of these people.
Another important question when it comes to a restraining order, right? To stop, to prevent someone from going somewhere or contacting someone, there's got to be a reason. He's asked, why are you afraid of Bullhorn Betty? Take a listen.
What are you afraid of from Andra Griffin?
What am I directly afraid of, sir? Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
Well, when you make a video threatening that you want to bring a gun from another state to this state, directly in videos related to me, my wife, my family, that's a threat, plain and simple.
Okay.
She also said she was going to bring a machete, for the record.
I'm going to tell you right now, there ain't a thing out there that we're afraid of. We
I don't
haven't
think there
done
is
anything.
We know that these people lied. We've already heard what they stated in their statement, and we know that that's 100% lying. You guys have seen what they've put in there. You guys saw that they said I was a rioter. You know damn well I've never been in a riot before in my life. That's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. They're trying to say because I put my gun up on a post and was saying something about the Second Amendment, that's some type of threat. That was done over a year ago. First and foremost, long before this case ever came around. Actually 2 years ago, as a matter of fact. They tried to say because I said I was going to bring a machete for the woods of Tennessee, that was a threat. That was a threat. That is a lie. None of these were threats. None of these were threats toward them. I had conversations on my channel like I am now. And they're using these things and manipulating the word because I said machete. Now all of a sudden is I'm going to kill them with a machete. Right? That's a lie. Right? You know that that's a lie? Do we got that? So if they're lying under oath, do you honestly think that these POs are going to actually go through when my attorney gets in there and we start fighting him? Are you guys that stupid? Has everybody on YouTube lost their ever-loving common sense?